Hi, I'm Gabe Denzine, and today I will be doing my informative speech on the progression of archery throughout time. Archery has been around for a long time. The sport itself is thousands of years old. It was practiced for warfare as well as hunting. Today, we only use archery for sport and hunting, no longer warfare. It is easy to see that archery has come a very long way since its origin and how it has progressed since then. I have been involved in archery for the past 10 years, mostly for the love and passion of hunting. Today, I would like to share with you a history on archery, influencers on archery throughout time, and where the sport and tradition sits as of now. First, let's explore a long and fascinating history of archery. Archery has been around for a very long time. It originated 5,000 years ago in ancient Egypt. This is the oldest documented date for the use of archery, and they used it for warfare and hunting purposes. It was then discovered by the Shang dynasty in China in 1700 BC. Its uses in history. Cultures developed the skill for two reasons: hunting and warfare. Archery spread to almost every known civilization by the 6th century. Each culture and time frame had an impact on the expansion of the bow, making different types of bows as well as changing out the materials used. The farthest recorded shot in early history was 900 yards. This was shot with a Turkish flight bow, this beating the previous record of an English U-bow by almost 3 times. Now that we know a little bit about the history of archery, let's see who had an impact on the progression of the sport. Influencers of the sport. Attila the Hun was a Hunnic leader back in 435 AD. He was an influence on archery due to his skills in horseback riding, says Luzan of World Archery. He was able to teach the Huns how to swivel on a horseback to face the enemy and shoot behind them while the horse was running away. Now, as funny as this may sound, Robin Hood, even though he is a fictional English legend, the tale of Robin Hood expanded the archery skill. Because of the tale of Robin Hood, this brought on the urge for people to try and be like Robin Hood. This encouraged many young people in the 1700s and 1800s to practice with a bow and arrow, says Archery360.com. This also created many archery competitions, shoot-offs, as well as archery skill training. The modern father of archery is Fred Bear. Fred Bear is a conservationist and hunting enthusiast. He ran his own hunting TV show back in the 60s and 70s, but later died in 1983. Fred has an archery product line named after him, Bear Bows. Next, let's discuss where the sport sits in today's time. Current archery. Archery leagues all around the world. People compete against each other for sport or money. Compound bows as well as traditional longbows are used in these different types of competitions. Bow hunting is very popular and done by many professionals today. Ted Nugent, Joshua Bomar, and Jim Shockey are all professional examples. All 3 of these guys have their own professional hunting TV shows. The total participants in archery in the United States in 2014 was 21,626,807 participants. That is roughly 9% of the whole U.S. population at that time. Now, Archery Trade says that of that 9% of the U.S. population, 4.1% of those were strictly target shooters. That means there was almost 5% that was target and bow hunting, but strictly only 4% was target shooters. Now, archery is also a worldwide competitive sport between different countries. In closing, it is easy to see that archery has come a very long way since its origin. I have covered the history of archery, a few top influencers on archery, and where archery sits today. Even through the many changings of the world, time has not surpassed the love and the skill for the sport of archery. Thank you.